Alright, so welcome everyone, welcome to another video, and today it's another early access title, First Impression, and this time it's Aircraft Carrier Survival. So I'm in command of an aircraft carrier during World War II in the Pacific Theatre. We have to set up our escorts, our supply ships, and then sort our aircraft out, our crew, everything, and then head out onto a mission. So let's head in, we'll take a look at exactly what the game is like.
Welcome, Admiral. Please take a moment to customize your look. This is how you will be represented in the campaign. You will not be able to edit the look later, so do make sure every detail is to your liking.
Okay, so first we're going to create our Admiral. I think, to be honest, he looks okay as he is. Name is Anthony S. Brown. We can change the portrait, which doesn't really match the, yeah, a bit strange that. Okay, so I think we'll leave this as it is. We've got different accessories. Yeah, we've got, what was it? We can make it into a Popeye the Sailor, if we want to. Don't think so. Okay, let's head in.
Sir, welcome to Pearl Harbor. The strike group will return here after every successful mission, in order to prepare for the next one. Upgrades for the strike group can be purchased here. Every upgrade will cost upgrade points. Have a look through the different tabs, sir. Each one will allow you to manage a specific aspect of your strike group.
Okay, so we've got docks. We've got crew.
The crew is the heart and soul of the aircraft carrier. In the full version of the game, you will be able to upgrade both your crew members and officers on this screen. The amount of crew slots on the ship can be upgraded here, sir. Doing so will increase the number of crew members on the carrier.
Okay, so we've got 2 upgrade points. So we could spend those before we head out.
In the full version of the game, you will also be able to upgrade your officers and increase their numbers.
Okay, I think we'll leave our crew alone for now. We'll go through the each of the tabs up here.
This is where your true power lies, sir. Or in this case, flies. These are the machines to be sent out into battle at your command, so do make sure they are well prepared. Here you can increase the amount of squadron slots available on your flight deck. This means that you will have more squadrons ready for orders at a given time. You can also upgrade each of your aircraft models, improving their efficiency in battle.
Okay, so we've got fighters. So most missions upgrade them to increase their chance of returning from an airstrike. And we've got the dive bombers. Used against enemy bases and submarines. And the torpedoes are obviously used against ships. Enemy fleets. Okay.
On this screen, you can purchase upgrades for various aspects of the carrier, sir. If you wish, sir, you can give your aircraft carrier a name by which it will be remembered. In the demo, there is only one carrier class available to use, but in the full version of the game, you will unlock more of them as you progress and be able to truly customize your fleet to your liking. These are all the carrier upgrades available for purchase. Have a look through them, as they are sure to come in handy, sir.
Okay, so we've got upgrade radar range. Plus 50 meters plus... Oh, wait. 50, 100. Upgrade to increase the range of radar visibility around your ship. So that will cost 1 point. Will come in handy. We can upgrade the AA station. Okay. So that's 100 miles. That would increase by 50. That would increase it again by 50. So you can increase it to 200 by spending 2 points. Yeah, AA defences are very important in case the aircraft aren't able to stop the enemy from bombing us. And hangar capacity. So right now, we can have 10 aircraft on the deck. Does each increase, what does it give us? It just says +1, +1. So that's only 12? Increase by 1? No, I can't say that. It'll be for squadrons, won't it, as per usual. Okay, let's move on to the escort tab.
There is strength in numbers, so even a powerful ship such as your aircraft carrier does not travel alone, sir. Here you can set up your naval escort. Similarly to ship upgrades, your escort has an effect on the strike group statistics, shown up here. You can upgrade your escort size here. It will let you add more vessels to your strike group, sir. This is a list of all the ships currently in your escort. Click on them to replace them with different ones. Each ship provides a different bonus, so do use your expertise, sir.
Okay, so once you're happy with all the upgrades you have made and your strike group is ready to embark on a mission, click the launch button to proceed at your command. Okay, so right now our escort is probably the best way we can actually sort of influence the outcome of a battle. We've got plenty of aircraft. So we've got one supply ship. We've got an escort carrier. Yeah, I don't think escort carrier is going to be much use. We've got a cargo ship. So we've got a supply ship and a cargo ship. Isn't that two freighters basically? It's the same thing, isn't it? So I think we can drop the escort carrier. So what else can we have? Escort carrier, supply ship, cargo ship, cruiser. Yeah. Yeah. Light cruiser, destroyer, or a submarine. A submarine escort. That means the carrier'd have to slow down, wouldn't it, surely? Okay, I think we'll go for a cruiser. I don't think we need a supply ship and a cargo ship. Supply ship and cargo ship is pretty much the same thing. Artist instantly repairs 2 broken squadrons, 8 hours cooldown, passive skill, max squadron in hangars +2. Oh right, okay, so it gives us extra aircraft if we need it, and also parts. Supply ship. Used to choose a. Okay. So it replaces 2 squadrons of this type on the carrier. 24 hours cooldown, passive skill, max supply +25%, escort defense +1. So what does the submarine give us? Spotting bonus +200 miles for 30 minutes. 6-hour cooldown, passive skill, defense +1. What's a cruiser give us? Oh, we've got a cruiser. We've already got a cruiser, but okay. Used to change the next attack against the carrier within the next 3 hours to target the strike group instead. 24 hours cooldown. I don't understand what that's talking about. It's got +2 on defense though. So escort defense +2, defense +1. They all seem to just offer the same +1. It's not too good. Yeah. So what's the escort carrier give us? Used to send carrier away as a decoy and change detection status to undetected for 2 hours. So it's just basically a glorified decoy. It's a bit. So it's got no wave, so we can't launch aircraft from it. It's just basically like a dummy aircraft carrier to sort of lead the enemy away from your actual aircraft carrier there in the background. Cargo ship. Okay, we'll have to go with the cargo ship because we need those. Passive skill repairs 2 broken squadrons instantly. Yeah. Okay. So carrier itself, I think we'll leave it as it is. Aircraft. Aircraft are the most important thing, obviously, for an aircraft carrier. So I think we don't know what we're going to be going up against either. As soon as you commit to launch, something tells me we'll be able to come back here and change your mind depending on what the mission is. Because obviously, depending on what we're going to be attacking, if we're going to be attacking like aircraft in the air, as in providing air support to another fleet of ours, we need more fighters. If we're going to be attacking, you know, enemy bases and submarines, we need more dive bombers. If we're going to be attacking another fleet, we need torpedo bombers. So that isn't the amount, that is the actual upgrade for each. Yeah. Well, I think in order to win the battle, you got to first survive the battle, haven't you? So at F4F, I don't think dive bombs is going to be important. I think it's going to be torpedoes as well. So we'll upgrade those. TBM-3. That's it for it. So what's these? Command points used to hire and upgrade crew members and officers. So, okay, so we can't really do anything here now. Which is a bit of a disappointment. Okay. So we've got escort section here. Customize a carrier. Okay, I think that's about it. So we've switched. Yeah, so we've got rid of the escort carrier, which is just a glorified decoy, like I said, and we changed that for a cruiser. Okay, let's head into the mission selection. Okay, so we can't actually select anything except that. Okay, Japanese Imperial Navy has begun an operation to cut off our allies. Port Moresby and the islands near Toluga are key strategic points on the Coral Sea. Without them, providing support to Australia and New Zealand will be nearly impossible. We must interrupt the Japanese plans at all cost. Our intelligence intercepted a message from the exact date and location of the invasion, but have yet to confirm their path. It asks us to destroy the invasion fleet headed for Port Moresby. What, by ourselves? To prevent Japan's advancement before they reach the shores of New Guinea, our goal is to sink the majority of ships from the invasion fleet. There we go. So we are going to be attacking an enemy fleet. And disengage before their reinforcements arrive. So this is supposed to be easy. Okay, let's begin.
The last scouting report confirmed. The enemy invasion fleet progressing as expected. They will approach from here, or straight through this location. We can count on continuous support from land-based Australian scouts. Our recon has identified 2 harmless fleets in the area. No aircraft carriers were spotted. As a reminder, our main objective is to defend Port Moresby. Based on the CIC analysis, the optimal position to launch an airstrike against the invasion fleet is from Zone G7.
Okay. So we've got free cam. It says whenever you want to find out how to operate certain functions, just press the help button. A different tutorial will be displayed depending on what you're doing. Oh, looks quite nice. So there's our cruiser. Wait a minute. Wait a second. So can we sort of... We've got one message there. Is that radar contact?
Welcome, Admiral. Good to see you in command. This is your aircraft carrier in all its glory. It is your duty to keep the ship running and ensure the safety of its crew. Different parts of the carrier are responsible for different functions. Here are the main ones you have access to. This is the flight deck. You will prepare plans for your planned missions here. This is the island, the brain of the operation. It's where you and your officers work. Below the deck, damage control crews will put out fires and pump out water whenever your carrier suffers damage. You can access a lot of crucial management tools using the buttons up here, such as maps and the crew management panel. Whenever you feel lost, click the help button to learn more about whatever it is you're currently viewing, and we'll explain it to you. Godspeed, Admiral.
Okay. So I've got the island. We've got all these areas here. So up here is where we need to be. Okay, so escort, click to open. So I've got supply ship, cruiser, cargo ship. So obviously they just basically the cooldown time for those depends on, you know, what is it actually activate. So deck management. So we've got deck state recovery. Click to set deck state. Okay, I didn't really sort of explain things too well, did it? No active orders with recovery. So that's the, yeah, it says launching here. Now it says recovering here. And it says launch. What the Your strike group is idling in place. Well, that's what's supposed to, isn't it? Ah. Boost efficient air department, boost efficient medical department, or boosting anti-aircraft department. Don't need any of those just yet. So let's have a look. So can we move around this view? No, not really. Let's close this. So we've got the map, tactical map. We've got carrier speed. I'm going to go to slow. Crew management. And mission objective. Okay, so we need... Okay, so we can't move out. We can't zoom in. It says tactical map, click to open. And yeah, it closed it. Not close. So that's rather misleading. It says tactical map, click to open, but it's actually not. Assume strategic position from here. Okay. So prevent Japan's advancement. Destroy the invasion fleet before it reaches Port Moresby. Assume strategic position optional. But we want to. Yeah, I understand that. Our fleet. So how do you actually, you know, steer the damn thing? So the aircraft available. Yeah, obviously not the planes on the deck. We don't have them on the deck just yet. Because I'm actually ready. So it said the optimal place for you to be is here. But how do you move there? Well, it's a bit weird. Malfunction repair. Deflooding.
This is the tactical map. Here, you can review updates and information about enemies, planned missions, the weather, and much more. You can also set the course for your strike group. To do so, click on your fleet and then on the map to set a waypoint. You can drag and drop placed waypoints to alter...
Okay, so click on it. Oh, there we go. So it says about optimal. This looks like it's either a fog bank or a cloud bank. So it wants us to be about there, didn't it? It didn't show it there as optimal strike range. You don't know where your strike range is, though. Unless that's what this circle is. It's not very bloody far. Okay, so that is set. Okay, let's set the speed to full.
There is a fire below deck. Sir, damage control is needed.
How the heck is there fire below deck? So what do we do? Crew management. It's got deck and damage report. Navigation. So how the heck do you do it?
On your command.
Just says normal. No, the thing is, according to the tutorial, you're supposed to actually automatically get response to this.
On our way.
Oh, right, okay. It's not very reliable, this aircraft carrier, is it? We've not done anything, and yeah. Oh, the detail's nice, though. What are the rest of the people doing? Come on, we've got another one here. Got 2 fires. We haven't been attacked yet. We're on fire already. That's not very good. So, full space unavailable. Insufficient crew and navigation department.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
Turbines. Another fire over here. What the heck's going on? Backup generators are on fire again. This is terrible.
Ready. Aye, aye.
So of all those people walking around, only 3 people actually bother to try and repair the damage or put this fire out. I mean, it looks nice. Nicely detailed, but the actual user interface is a bit, well, it's confusing, to say the least. Ah.
Yes, sir.
So, navigation room. We've got to go to full power, otherwise we won't get there in time. Well, no, an object just there. So that's the fleet. It might be just an idea to head towards Moresby. But it's launch aircraft just to defend in this area. Be nice if I could actually see what's up here. There's no way of actually scrolling the map. Yeah. So yeah, this is nicely detailed though. But it's no use having really nice detailed stuff if it's confusing. And not really too clever at explaining things. So we've got crew management. So we've got anti-aircraft guns, 107%. Navigation department's 114%, but we still can't go to full. And I'm reluctant to take anyone from deck and damage control as to because of what just happened. 3 fires actually. Air department. Healthy crew unit. Don't really tell you much. So medical department, empty slot, drag and drop unit to assign units. What I mean, what's that mean? I know I can click help, but thing is, things should just spring out at you and just be self-explanatory. We don't need anti-aircraft guns being manned just yet. So I'm going to go to put into the navigation department. Yep, so insufficient crew in navigation department still. But all 3 slots are now full. It's updated. We will never get there in time. There's already an object here. If we can't go to full speed. Invasion time is 43 hours. I'm going to forego that. We're going to go and go to there. We've got to go to full power, that's we're not going to get there. So I'm going to head for Port Moresby instead. So I'll head to there first. And we'll see if we can... No, we still can't go to full power, even though we've got 3 slots in the... So, deck management, not interested. Escort, again, not really interested. We know our objective is, so we don't need that. 121% in navigation department, yet somehow we're not able to go to full power. I'm at a loss. Each crew unit unlocks 1 extra carry speed level. You also update the tactical map more frequently, so it increases efficiency. You're not allowed to update the each crew. So we've got 3, so we've got to go 3. So you should be able to unlock the 3rd power. So that's slow. 1, 2, 3. Or is it 1, 2, 3? Is it dead slow? Slow and half. So we can't go to full power without upgrading our... Oh, there we go. So what was that all about? Okay, you had to walk to that department. We know that. It's already there. It's all displayed here. It's 121%, so why did it keep saying I couldn't I was clicking on it, it didn't move. Would we actually have 3 cargo ships out ahead of us? So we've got 2 escort cruisers, 4 supply ships, not just the 1, and we've got 3 cargo ships. So I've got the aircraft carrier's deck itself. Okay, so as we approach an area, we'll put some aircraft up on the deck. So I see, right, so the forward bow section and the aft section is used for recovery. There's the traps. I see. Okay. Should have known that. So I've got fighter planes, prepare fighter planes, dive bombers or torpedo bombers. I think they shouldn't know we're here. So I think prepare dive bombers.
Issue a torpedo bomber squadron on the deck.
They're nice models though. But exactly why you put them on the bow, I've no idea. Yeah, why would you put them on the bow? Surely you put them up here to launch them from an aircraft carrier.
Issue a torpedo bomber squadron on the deck.
Oh, it's a bit jittery that. Whoa. Yeah, the camera's a bit. So we've got 6 torpedo bombers on the deck ready to launch. So tactical map's been updated. Okay, let's see. Unknown object there. That's coming from the Australian coastline, which is just here. So something tells me that's probably a friendly. Although it's anybody's guess. Okay, let's get a fighter squadron in the air, I think.
Issue a fighter squadron on the deck.
So these are the improved dive bombers and the improved fighters. Now we are at full power, so it should give these a bit of a benefit. But obviously in real life you have to launch something with, well, aircraft with more heavier bomb loads, heavier weapon loadout. Obviously in the game you won't be able to do that, I doubt. Okay, so what do we have? So we've got carriers, combat air patrol, not enough planes on the deck, incorrect deck state. Okay, incorrect deck state. Deck management.
Respot the deck. Prepare for launching.
Order to set the deck for launching. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, sorry fellas, I forgot you had to move all the way up to the aft section now. So, can we actually launch the aircraft? I mean, if we launch the fighters, surely we... Okay, let's see if we can. If nothing else, at least we can sort of put up like a screen. Not enough planes on the deck. Okay. But they are on the deck. And it's in the correct mode. So we need 2 fighter squadrons for Carrier's Combat Air Patrol.
Issue a fighter squadron on the deck.
Yeah, okay, so it says we've got these behind here. Okay, so as we're prepped, we can launch them. Got 40 hours just over. Well, actually just under 41 hours. Okay, now let's see if we can. Okay, so we've got 2 fighters. One, send this combat air patrol in order to boost defense capabilities of the target. Your fighters will assist in defending against incoming enemy attacks. What? When attacked by a submarine? Oh, good. Great. Talk about spinning something on us. Where is it? Enemy scouts detected. Let's get these aircraft underway.
Start engines.
You've got enemy scout. Oh, and we've got an enemy submarine to the starboard side, if that radar contact there is correct. Yeah. Okay, so maybe destroyers would have been a better choice than the cruisers. Like I said, there's no way of telling what mission you're going to be selecting because you haven't got a choice. So you don't exactly know what sort of aircraft loadout, escort configuration you actually need for the mission. So you actually know what the mission is. So those 3 fires that broke onto the deck for no reason didn't exactly help the situation either. So I think obviously destroyer is going to be more used against submarines than cruisers. Now what? So you can't order your aircraft just to attack. Very confusing. So what's been updated? I can't see that's been updated. We've got these here heading towards us. That's out of date. Yep, so they've come. So yeah, they are here. Yeah, so really we should have upgraded how many crew we had on board. Not really anything else. So we could have gone to full power, full speed a lot earlier. So what do we do against the submarine? DL, it's shifting, isn't it? That's going a bit rapid, isn't it? Bloody hell. So how do you actually go back? So a cruiser will give us no... Okay, attacks against a carrier within the next 3 hours to target the strike group instead of 24 hour cooldown. Okay. Yeah, it's not exactly okay, so it's escape to get out of that view. There's not really much we can actually do about that because we don't have any... Oh, hang on a second. Okay, so carrier deck management. Okay, so we need dive bombers.
Issue a dive bomber squadron on the deck.
2 of them. Quickly, because that thing is closing on us like a bloody torpedo itself. Must be doing about 30 knots.
Issue a dive bomber squadron on the deck.
Launch. 3 hours 37 seconds. Time to obsolete. Temporarily drive them away. So you can't actually sink them. So we need 2 of them on the deck and then we can launch.
Launch aircraft.
Temporarily drive them away. So we can't just dive bomb them and actually destroy the sub. And our fighters don't seem to be doing their job at all. They're supposed to be driving the scouts away, counter hostile scouts, which they are doing. Carry air combat, assisting defending against incoming enemy attacks. Submarine hunt. Let's have a look, see exactly what the submarine's going to do. Probably nothing. No, doesn't look like it. So it's very strange we actually see enemy contacts here, but we can't see friendly contacts. Okay, so tactical update. Got an object just there, close on this coastline. So it says available there, but quite clearly they're not available because not enough planes on the deck. So that's a bit weird. Should be nothing there. Counter hostile scouts, which 2 hours and 35 minutes. That's got another 8 seconds remaining on it, and then what? Okay. So enemy submarine's been destroyed, so it doesn't just drive them away. So the tooltips are completely wrong. So it's a tutorial. You don't just drive the submarines away. You can actually destroy them. So what was that about? And yet it's still there. Well, it's not here. So he couldn't actually select it now. So he couldn't actually go back to it, but it was still there. So what's that all about? I've seriously no idea what's going on. To be perfectly honest, it's all very confusing. Okay, we'll go recover these aircraft because there's no point.
Respot the deck. Prepare for recovery.
So how do you actually recover your aircraft? We've got 8 dive bombers. We've got 10 torpedo bombers and 8 fighters. So how do we actually retrieve them? Retrieval ongoing. So in recovery mode, so how do we actually get the aircraft to come back? Well, I mean the camera's a bit icky as well. So we don't want to send anything, we want to recover. Oh, okay, okay, so click retrieve.
Stand by to recover aircraft.
So what we're bringing back first, the dive bombs or the fighters? Okay, so it's the fighters that come back first.
Admiral, a section below deck has malfunctioned. Send DC teams now.
It's not very reliable, this carrier, is it? Bloody hell, I'm busy doing something else. I don't have time to do all of it. So we need to... So we recovered aircraft. So is that all the aircraft we bring in? So you can't leave a squadron
Admiral,
out?
a section below deck has malfunctioned.
Oh,
Send DC teams now.
alright, bloody hell. No, not there. Oh, good grief. Where on earth is... I want to... There, thank you. So what's broke down now? Where? Oh, I've got 2 places. Okay. Malfunction repair, which you can't actually select.
Awaiting orders. On our way.
Wait a minute, they're going past one. You pillock. There.
Aye, aye.
Yeah, so while you mess around doing this, ordering to do this, this and this, we've got escort, sorry, we've got scout aircraft, enemy scouts orbiting us still. We've got infinite fuel supply or something. So they know exactly where we are, but we don't know where they are. When we launch aircraft, we can't see anything here or on the map, so we can't direct them to where we want them to scout. So launch fighters, and all they do is boost our defence, so we can't actually scout with our own aircraft. Are you done yet? Bloody hell. Something else gone wrong. Oh, right, oh, thank you. Oh, that's nice of you to point that out. So repair malfunction.
On your command.
Okay. Yeah. So.
Awaiting orders.
So I can't get him to do anything. Maintenance. This room requires damage. It requires damage control team in order to manually repair any damage on the ship. What? So it needs people in that room. So that doesn't indicate there's damage. That indicates there's damage.
Yes, sir.
But that room needs something in it in order to. What on earth? So you've got to have people in this room, in this section.
An objective has been completed, sir.
Has it? That's nice. What was it? So I don't know what it was. Oh, he's just taking a stroll. Look at him. He's just out for a Sunday walk. Bloody hell, mate. Get a move on. Oh, dear God. Okay. Prevent Japan's advancement. That's the objective. Well done. A strategic position optional. Reach zone G7 for a tactical advantage. I don't know what happened there. I never zoomed out. Oh dear God. Okay, so we've got that repaired. So we've got some more over here. That's broken down just there. Even though we're not under fire, we didn't get torpedoed or anything, but it's all breaking down again. Well, at least it's not on fire. Oh, here we go again. So you're busy doing all this while you should really be looking at the tactical map and looking and seeing just exactly what was supposed to be. Yeah, good look at doing anything. So that's our radar range. So let's get some aircraft, torpedo bombers, I think. Get them into the air. So we'll change to launching.
Flight deck and prepare for takeoff.
Admiral, a section below deck has malfunctioned.
What again?
Send DC teams now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, don't worry about anything, you know, it's all fine. So we've got torpedo bombs already on the deck. Just the bloody lot. Just stick it all on bloody deck. All of it. The whole lot. All of them.
Admiral, a section below deck has malfunctioned. Send DC teams now.
Bloody hell. Never rains, but it pours. Yeah, I'll be with them in a minute. I just handle everything else on the bloody ship. No one can do the bloody job without me telling them to do it.
Awaiting orders.
So where's this damage? We'll let those aircraft roll out. Where's the damage? That's damage control room. Oh no. Okay, that's the medical bit. So here.
Issue a torpedo bomber squadron on the deck.
It's good though. I mean, the animation down below, you see the elevator and everything with the aircraft on it going up onto the deck. That's good. I like that. Something else. I don't think much this aircraft carries reliability. It's terrible. What's next? So what's this section? Backup generator again. Oh, see, that's the bit that was on fire before. Twice. Oh, bloody hell. Jeez. Okay. Carriers, combat air patrol. Scouting. Not enough aircraft on the deck. Carrier combat air patrol. Carriers combat air patrol. But the dive bombers we put on deck, and yet somehow they're not ready to be launched. Yet it says ready there. I mean, is this confusing everyone else, or is it just me? We've got scouting. We don't want a scouting. We've got 2 fighters there, which we need, but we don't have them. That's fine. 2 fighter squadrons. That's 6 aircraft altogether. Airstrike. Mission is not activated on the island. The hell are you talking about? If I want to launch an attack on this, I should be able to. We've got recon. Not enough planes on the deck, 2 fighters. Mission patrol. So we need 2 fighters on the deck. 2 fighter squadrons on the deck. Right, this is just... Oh, great. So we've got more damage over here.
On our way.
Okay, let's go to where it's slow. So it looks like our friends have disappeared, so no longer orbiting. Obviously they know exactly where we are, but obviously now they won't know. A crew unit needs medical attention. Well, looked out there, mate, because I have no idea where the medical officer is. That's the Admiral. Do we even have a doctor on board? So they're finally repairing that section. It's very confusing. So we've got all these torpedo bomber squadrons in sort of 3s, so each squadron's got 3 aircraft in, and we can't launch an airstrike against anything because we don't know where they are. Does that sound right?
Admiral, a section below deck has malfunctioned. Send DC teams now.
So the deck is now full of aircraft, which we didn't really want. So how on earth do we get rid of them? How do we get rid of them? No, sis, how do we get rid of them? This is just a bit stupid now.
Admiral, a section below deck has malfunctioned. Send DC teams now.
Yeah, what a surprise. Something else has malfunctioned, has it? So I don't know what that is. Right.
Clear the flight deck. A plane is approaching landing.
Well, no, they're not. We just want to try and recover these
Admiral,
aircraft off
the
here.
section below deck has malfunctioned. Send
Yeah.
DC teams
Oh,
now.
not something else. Okay, so how do we recover aircraft? I thought we recovered them all. So combat air patrol, your squadron patrolled the area and did not encounter enemies. So where are my aircraft then?
Admiral, a section below deck has malfunctioned. Send DC teams now.
There's nothing here at all for me to recover, so what's retrieved? Alright. So we're going to the recovery mode now for the deck and be able to recover the aircraft, but I thought we recovered all the aircraft.
Admiral, a section below deck has malfunctioned.
Oh,
Send
bloody
DC
hell.
teams now.
It's getting a bit silly. So, okay, so now we can recover that. What on earth?
Stand by to recover aircraft.
So the aircraft stay in the air, and when they're ready to come in, then you'll get an alert that they've completed their mission. So you can't sort of cut it in half.
Admiral, a section below deck has malfunctioned.
Yeah, so you keep
Send
saying.
DC teams now.
Yeah, it's a bit. A little bit too much of the breakdowns and fires breaking out for no good reason. I mean, you're going to be in hot water anywhere, getting fired on torpedo and what have you, without the aircraft carrier itself being very unreliable. Definitely needs work
Admiral,
on balancing.
Section below deck has malfunctioned. Send DC teams now.
Yeah, so you keep saying.
Sir, one of the landing planes has crashed on deck. You must use damage control to push it into the water.
Useless. Useless. What's his name?
Admiral, a section below deck has malfunctioned. Send DC teams now.
So what was his name? Cougar? I'll let that sink in. No, it just seems to be completely off balance. So that's just... that is very awkward. What on earth?
Admiral, a section below deck has malfunctioned.
Oh,
Send DC
bloody hell.
teams now.
No, no, I think that's it for this. I think I've had enough. My God, so micromanagement. Every single bloody thing seems to go wrong. I mean, the aircraft carrier can't be that unreliable. It'd be sinking by now. Oh, maybe that's coming up next. So, where are the recovery teams? How do you do any of that?
Ready!
No, obviously not. It's not them.
Admiral, a section below deck has malfunctioned.
I don't care.
Send DC teams now.
I don't care. It just seems to be just too... it's too much. How do you do this with the aircraft? Don't even tell to actually do anything, really. Just throws you into the deep end and just says, oh, you're gonna this, and this. But you can't do this, and this without crew on the...
Admiral, a section below deck has malfunctioned.
So it's
Send
this
DC
one.
teams now.
Deck and damage control. So where is he? That's the air officer. So how do you actually get to those crews? It's just very confusing. I mean, that's
Admiral,
flooding.
a section below deck has malfunctioned. Send DC teams now.
So how do you kick this aircraft off the deck? Oh great, now we've got low supplies. We've already done anything, we're already on low supplies. Seriously.
Admiral, a section below deck has malfunctioned. Shut down due to send DC teams now. It'll take a while to repair it, so best to send DC teams right away.
Oh, bloody hell. So what exactly is broken down really badly? That's me think. Oh, bloody hell.
Awaiting orders.
So is it this part? Ammo supply. Oh, nice. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So it looks nice, but it doesn't seem to... It's too confusing. There's so many things happening at once. The tutorial is extremely lacking. It doesn't really take you through a simple mission, which should do a lot. It goes a long way to actually teach you how to actually play the game. Like I said, everything's breaking down. It tells you how to kick an aircraft that's crashed. So you've lost an aircraft into the wall, so it's not blocking the deck. But it doesn't actually tell you how to do that. Once you click help on everything to watch videos, it would be a lot better just to talk people through a simple mission. But it is still early access, so you can forgive it. But yeah, they do need to improve this first section to make it. And also all these breakdowns. This is ridiculous. I mean, we've got 16 breakdowns and something that's actually been stopped from working. Because it broke down. Completely broke.
Ready. On our way.
I mean, can't anybody on this ship think for themselves? So you're too busy with all this without all the aircraft management and everything else and actually doing your mission. You're too busy down here telling the repair crews where to actually go.
Sir, the pump
Oh.
is shut down.
Oh,
Shut
bloody
down.
hell. Now what?
It'll take a while to repair it, so best to send DC teams right away.
So I think we need to sack all... so if we get back to back into the docks, back to Pearl Harbor, we sack all the crew and just put a load of repair crews on. So we've got low supplies, even though we've got 3 supply ships and no, 4 supply ships and 3 cargo ships. But yet we'll do low on supplies now.
Admiral, a section below deck has malfunctioned.
Yeah.
Send DC teams now.
Yeah, I don't care. I think that's it. I'm done. The camera's a bit iffy as well. Okay, so I think that's it for Carrier Survival. And that's it for the first impression. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to click like. It's appreciated. Or don't forget to share with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Don't forget we have Discord, Facebook, Twitter and Reddit. You find links to all those platforms on the banner on the front page of the channel. You also find a donate button next to those links as well on the banner. Every penny is gratefully received and goes straight back to providing content just like this now and in the future. Alright, so if you want to leave a comment to ask a question, well, I'm going to do so. But the game does have a Steam page, so it's best if you head onto there. Take a look at it if you so wish. There is a demo. That was the demo section. I've downloaded that from. It is not available to be bought just yet, and as we saw, it does need a lot of fleshing out. So hopefully, it does get worked on and improved. It will do, pretty sure. All right. So once again, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. In the meantime, as always, take care. Bye bye.